Hello, everybody. Happy Wednesday. Sherry Moise here. Excited to be popping in on a Wednesday. Normally, I'm here on Tuesdays, but we had a little shift in schedule this week. So, popping in for this week's tidbits that I've got to share with you around our topic of the week. So if you are joining me for the first time, know that I'm using StreamYard, so you need to give them permission for me to be able to see your comments. And I would love to know that you are here or that you're watching the replay. So I know we've got a lot of new members this week as we're journeying towards the upcoming summit, and I am excited to welcome you all into the group. The Heart Powered Coaches and Healers Collective is a place where I intend for you to get the support you need on your business journey to co-create and collaborate with others. So please introduce yourselves. Let us know how we can support you. We are here for you. And one of those ways that I try and show up for you is by doing these weekly lives where I'm addressing some topic that I know is either in the field or part of our theme for the month. So today I'm going to talk about one of those things that I get a little excited about or passionate about, as the case may be, because it's so fundamental and foundational for you to have this knowing and understanding so that you can really be thriving in your life and in your business. So what are we talking about today? We're talking about how we show up and how we can get caught up in getting engaged in so many right versus wrong questions, and how we really come to that place of understanding what's really right for you. How do you put all these pieces together of your life, of your business, in a way that feels really joyful, productive, relaxing, and more free-flowing? Business isn't meant to be hard. Life isn't meant to be hard. But we can get caught up in a pattern of doing because we are doing something that is outside of alignment with ourselves, that isn't really right for us. And I see this show up in what I call the shoulds. So do you have shoulditis? Do you should yourself around the things in your life and your business? I should go live every day. I should write an email. I should post every day. We can totally should ourselves into exhaustion, whether it's our business or our life. I will raise my hand and say, I did this. I should myself to death. I used to say yes to everything, especially that had to do with my kids. The PTA, baseball team mom, school fundraiser. And at that time, in addition to all that, I had a corporate sales and marketing job. I was traveling for that. We owned a restaurant. I was this machine stuck in go mode with zero access to the break. But eventually the brakes went out and I crashed and burned because it's not sustainable. And it was a super rough landing for me, but one that woke me up and had me choosing to be differently in my life. So can anybody relate to this? Drop a comment in and tell me, do you should yourself? Have you gotten yourself to the point of doing too much where you have overwhelmed and exhausted yourself? Tell me if I'm in good company. Let me know. Pop it in the comments. So when I moved into full-time entrepreneurship, unfortunately, I hadn't quite learned the lesson the first time. Sometimes you need to be hit upside the head again. And I got back into doing and shoulding myself. I was, following all the advice out there without putting it through my own filter of how I wanted to be. I corrected it in my personal life. I was saying yes to only the things that really felt good, that I really felt like I had time for, but I wasn't doing that in my business. And it was an exhausting and expensive lesson, honestly. And one I see so many entrepreneurs face, and especially spiritual entrepreneurs, because there's this, opportunity. You'll if you don't know me already, you'll know that you'll learn that I'm very careful about word choices. We have this opportunity to be a business person and a healer, and sometimes that doesn't gel so easily. So we get very left-brained. We get very like, give me the structure and I'll get it done. But what I know is that you need to be asking yourself before you step into doing and choosing if this is right for you. So, anybody ever, signed up for something, started to, commit to yourself to do all the things, and you just are like dragging yourself to get it done? Raise your hand, let me know. Pop a note in the comments if you're watching the replay. Can you relate? Did you sign up for the 30-day go live challenge and just, dreaded it every single day, but you felt like you should? Struggling with, copy over and over again, like, I have to post, I have to. When we're in that energy of have to and shoulding ourselves, the problem is we're not going to get the results that we want because the energy, the frequency isn't where it needs to be. So I am here to give you permission. I'm going to give you carte blanche permission to do you, to ask yourself if this is the right thing for you, for how you want to feel, be, and experience your life and your business. And you're going to hear me say over and over again, there is no one way, there is only your way. But that can be a hard thing to wrap your head around, right? Okay, well, what is my way? When we don't know, when we're newer to business, when there's so many, there's a lot of noise out there saying, well, do this and you'll make $10,000. Do this and you'll have this many followers. Do this, do this. And so we can get caught up and forget that we have our own filter. So I want you to let that sink in. This idea that there's no one way, there's just your way. What works for one person may or may not work for you. You're wired and designed in your own unique way, and not every strategy is going to work for you. You've got to find the right strategy that's aligned with you. And this is where my passion lies, is helping spiritual entrepreneurs embrace this and really find their own way. It's one of my missions. And it's why I created the Heart Powered Results Micro Summit, and, bring together other colleagues that believe like I do that you really need to listen to your own guidance and find your way. And each of us shares how we got there and give you tools to ensure that you can find your filter, use the filter that works for you, so that you can uncover your way and get out of the shoulds. If you haven't signed up yet for the series, it kicks off Monday of next week, so please do. We'll pop the link in the comments. And if you have, congratulations. You've really given yourself a beautiful gift. And I'm excited to see what unfolds for you as you take in all the wisdom that is going to be shared. We've really curated this event to ensure that you're getting really practical and actionable advice that you can put into practice so you can get out of shoulding yourself and get into alignment with you. Entrepreneurs have two of the worst statistics. They have the highest rate of failure of any business model and the highest rate of burnout. And that needs to change. Especially spiritual entrepreneurs, you have gifts you're meant to share with the world to help heal this planet. Please don't let the shoulds take you off your path. Really find and deepen into this idea that there is a way that will work for you, your unique way, and work to uncover that. Listen to these sessions over the next week. Show up, put the energy in. It will help you to find your way and your voice and your unique place in the world and in your business. And this works for your business and for your life, of course. So, and do your friends a favor. If you know anyone that could use support around this topic, please invite them to the event as well. All right. So how are we feeling about this? Are you ready to raise your hand and say, I'm uniquely me. There's not one way. There's just my way. Who's in? Say, drop a note in the comments. Say, give me a big yes. Tell me how you feel about it. The more you lean into that, the more you say yes to you, the more you know that you have the answer, you have the unique wiring, the more you'll find the right tools and systems and processes that work for you. And that's when your business will flourish. That's when it will feel easy. That's when it'll move into flow. And that's what it should be. We should be having fun. All right, my friends. I am, again, excited to welcome all of you that are new to our little cohort here and are joining us for the first time. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Looking forward to getting to know each of you and looking forward to kicking things off very soon with the next series. And I'll be back hopping on later this week to talk about some of the ins and outs of the series. And if you haven't taken a look at the Learn and Share package, please do. It's pretty phenomenal, but we'll give you more information on that later. All right, my friends, have a beautiful rest of your day. And remember, as always, all it takes is a little bit of heart power. Sending you so much love, and I will see you next time.